Hi, this is Matt Mountain, and I wanted to show off some new features that I have built into my Financial Services Cloud unmanaged package. And so I've got four cool things I wanted to show you that can really help drive automation and efficiency for your users. So what you can see here is that I've created Frank, Frederick, and Sally Frederick. Now, one of the biggest challenges that I see is it takes a lot of clicks to create a household and to build the right account contact relationship. So I'm streamlining that. So if household is not populated, I've got a little component over here, household member to add to household. So in this case, I'm just going to add Sally. We're on Sally. Bear with me. Let's go to Frank. Discard changes. Let's add Sally. And then what you're going to see is there's a button up here. When you click this, it's going to create the household and build the household relationship. So I'm going to go ahead and click Create Household. And what you're going to see is that as I refresh the page here, you're going to see that there's now a household called the Frank and Sally Frederick household. Now, a couple things to note. That component's gone. So if household is filled in, that component's not available, and that button's not available. You can't create the household again. Now, when I go into the household, it populates who the primary and secondary member are, and it built all of the relationships. So Frank's the client, Sally's the spouse. They could both be clients, but this is part of my functionality to identify and put primary and secondary household member, and then everything rolls up. So it automatically builds that for you. So that's the first piece. Now, let's go back here, and what you can see is that we have no address here on the household. So I'm just going to go into Frank's record here, and I'm just going to take and just go 333 Main Street and Cincinnati, Ohio, 44444. I'm going to save it. Now let's go to the household, and there's the address. So the household address can be updated from the primary household member. That's something that was requested by a number of clients. All right, now we're going to have fun. So we're on the household, and one of the minor pain points I've had with action plans is the status. So we're going to go ahead and create a new action plan, client onboarding, starting today, next. All right, so let's go back to the household here, and you can see that we've completed 0 out of 5. So I'm going to complete the first task, refresh. I'm going to complete this, and you can see now we have 1 out of 5 completed. Receive the second one, third one, refresh, fourth one, and fifth one. Now, one of the problems I've always had is you complete all the tasks, and it still says not started. Now it's updated to completed. So at least we have a resolution that, yes, we did complete this, just an additional step where you don't have to go where all the items completed. So that's the third item. And the fourth item, to me, is super, super cool. So one of the biggest problems that you have is that when you complete a task or an event on a household member, you have to go up here to see the activities. They're not shown over here, which is really frustrating. So let's go to Frank here, and we're going to create a task, and we'll just call it task 1. And this is log a call, and we're going to associate, by default, it's associated to Frank and Frank. So we just completed task 1, and now we can see it's associated to Frank and the household. So let's go to the household, and we can see it right there. Now I'm going to show you a few different things. So now we're going to create task 2, but we're not going to associate it to. We're only going to associate it to Frank. There will be nothing in the related to. Let's go to the household here, and now even if it's blank, we can associate it to a household. But there's more. Let's do an event. Event 1, and we'll relate it to Frank and Frank. And then let's create event 2, and there'll be no related to. Let's go to the household, and now you can see him here on the side. So that functionality, everything I've shown you is something I can move into your environment, and of course tweak it based upon a few different, based upon your setup. But just wanted to make you aware of those are some new things that can really make Salesforce Financial Services Cloud easier to use for your users. If you have any questions, give me a call, 513-482-1127, or email me at matt@410solutions.net. Thanks.